Here's a little tip for you guys. If you are ever stuck at a red light, you know how you got to keep it in first? Put that bike in neutral and it'll turn green every single time. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If it did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. As always, I will see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? It is a fine, super fine day here in Southwest PA. Now I can't see. I don't know how all you even be able to hear me because I am like geared up. I'm really I like the cold, yes, man, but it's getting a little annoying that I have to dress for winter in the morning still. I mean, it's like 41 degrees, and this is not going to work. Can't wear the glasses because this is going to be doing this. This needs to be pushed down past my nose, unfortunately. I don't even know if this is straight. But yeah, man, I'm getting a little annoyed with having to gear up for winter, and then by the time I leave, it's like 80 degrees. Well, it's not that warm. It's like, you know, mid 70s. But it's like I got my, so in order of operations, like what I'm wearing on my torso, it's a heated coat, then my liner, then my leather jacket, then a riding jacket. Like, and usually I don't gear up that much for winter, but since I kind of had a little bit of a hiatus in the winter with not actually riding, I kind of became a little sissy. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I became kind of a little bit of a sissy, and yeah, I don't know, kind of gearing up a little extra, but it's a pain in the butt because like my backpack weighs so much by the time it's all said and done. But it's not bad. At least I have a motorcycle and I'm on a bike. Kind of speaking of motorcycle, there's a pretty big possibility that I'm not actually going to buy my second bike this year. I don't know, like there's just a lot of things kind of going on, and there really is a difference between like a want and a need kind of thing. I mean, I was able to put a decent amount of money back, but like at the end of the day, my student loans are going to start kicking in, right? And I need to do something about a car in the winter time, because this coming winter is probably going to be worse than this past winter, to be honest with you, because we are in such a strong flux of an El Nino. Like, already shit's popping off, like it's crazy, and hurricane season is going to be pretty wild this year, and I hate school buses. And yeah, so the winter is going to be like extra again this year, or this coming year, or whatever. So I don't know, it's plus, you know, you gotta figure I get the bike and I will have to figure out a place to store that bike, because I'll have to figure out a way to store the bike. Oh, that's really nice, because I mean, it's a big bike and I don't want to just leave it outside and it won't be able to fit inside my storage unit or whatever. So I mean, I'd almost have to rent one, and then you would have the insurance on that bike. I wouldn't have a payment on it because I'd be buying it cash. Oh, this is so uncomfortable talking. I don't even know how this sounds. This probably sounds really muffled and really bad. So I don't know. Plus, like I said, I want to get another car for winter time, and if I lease a car, that's a payment plus full coverage insurance, which I would love to lease a car, because then I would have to just get the car and never have to worry about inspection or anything else like that, and that would actually be very nice. But I'm also looking to buy just a beater car outright. I want to find an automatic, man, or a manual rather. I want to find a manual something. I think that would be a lot of fun. But I don't know, the whole second bike thing might be put on the back burner, which it sucks. And I'm not saying that's like for sure what's going to happen. I could very well come into a crazy good deal and just, you know, buy it anyways. Plus, at the end of the day, I still got some stuff I got to do to this bike. Some maintenance, some pretty, not severe maintenance, but in-depth maintenance, just regular maintenance that I need done on the bike. And also, I want to hit 100,000 miles on this thing, and that's going to be hard to do if I'm not putting miles on it, right? If I get another bike and I'm riding the other bike, but, you know, first world problems. That is the definition of first world problems. It is a very beautiful morning, so I am very excited for it. And I've been doing a lot of practice for my MSF riding coach course, which is coming up sooner than I think, or faster than I think. Probably could have went, but I can't tell with how bright those lights are how far that car actually was. So I've been doing a lot of parking lot stuff. I gotta hit the book part of it, but the book part of it is just it's the regular MSF that you do, right? Like the basic knowledge portion of it. And I mean, I did that stuff in like an hour. It's easy, obviously. It's just basic stuff, right? But and then there's the other part I can't study for. But I'll be honest with you, and maybe I'm being cocky, which is not, I'm not being cocky, maybe I'm being overconfident, is like the part that people really struggle with whenever they are doing that course isn't the course work, and it's some of it is the parking lot stuff, but I got that 15 or that 18-foot box down, and I think you only have to do like 20 or 24 foot box, so I should be well okay with that. And but the thing that trips up a lot of people is the actual teaching aspect of it, right? The actual communication part of it. And I don't know, I don't think that's that big of a deal to me, because I've been talking to you guys for like going on 4 years now, which thank you so much. I know I talked to a couple people that have been like OGs since the very beginning, and I really appreciate that. That's way more than I expected, to be completely honest with you. But as far as like that, the teaching part of it, it's like, you know, is that going to be that difficult? And I've never like actually taken a teaching class, but I'm reading through the book, and it's very interesting how they got it blocked off, like if you are an independent learner versus like a very hands-on learner, like not me, but you as a student, like what kind of learner you are. You then tailor that teaching style to best fit the needs of that student. I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. I do like that part of it. And at the end of the day, say I do fail, which would suck, I'm not gonna lie, I would be very devastated. At least I would have some more skills to portray onto you guys. And I am trying to get the channel better again. I don't know, it's very weird, because I took the hiatus with the winter, which I really don't want to do anymore, but kind of didn't have a choice this year. We actually did have a winter this year, and I think we're going to have another one next year, like I said. But I really need to lock in, as the kids say, and focus on things. It's my problem is it's not that I try and do too much, but I do a lot of styles on the channel. Like the full rev videos is probably like the best as far as how do I want to word this, financial, right? Like, and it's not about the money, please don't get it twisted, but to be honest with you, the money is important. Like, it is important. The more financial freedom I get, the more I can dedicate to making content and helping other people. So it's kind of like that weird thing, right? But with the full rev videos, I can really only do it in the winter time, or maybe that's like the excuse and lie I tell myself. I'm not entirely sure, but like, I don't want to bother Addison, which, by the way, Addison, you're the dude, man. You're the GOAT. Like, if you guys are ever in the Pittsburgh area and you are looking for a motorcycle, he specializes in European models. European models are great, man. I love Triumph. I love BMW, like MV Agusta. Like, those are nice motorcycles. Go hit on Addison up at the Mercedes. I can never remember if it's east or west. It's the one in North Versailles. But I don't want to bother him in, like, I can't bother them in the springtime because that's like their busy season, right? That's whenever they're selling motorcycles and they're running around making their paper. I'm not going to mess with them. Hey, can you move this bike for me? Like, I'm not going to do that. And then that opens me up for the spring to really lock in and do safety content, which I have been doing a lot of safety content, and I've been doing it on the other social media platforms. I've been doing it on Instagram and what's the other one, TikTok, and they've been doing very well, and I haven't been hating doing it as much as I thought I would. I don't like short content. I really don't think that you can really learn. Man, I'm about to talk about something else, never mind. Yeah, I don't hate doing it, but I don't like short content. I really don't think you can learn a lot from it. I mean, you can and you can't. If you take these ideas and these concepts and you further look and research them, you can, I think. But to just like watch a quick video, I don't think you're gonna get it down. I mean, some people might. They're different kind of learners, right? So, but I do want to do like full length videos as far as like learning stuff. And I'll be honest with you, right now I'm really trying to lock in on the MSF instructors thing. Like, that's like the most important thing to me right now. And instead of getting the camera set up and doing this and doing that, and I mean, it does take a lot to film. Like, for me, it does anyways, right? Like, you got to set it up and then just blah 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 blah, everything else. But yeah, I don't know. I really want to lock in on getting the MSF thing done, and it's just it's just hard to try and do both, you know. And then I'm going to run into the other issue, not issue, but, you know, like, the other thing on my channel is long rides. And I have done a couple so far, and I will still do more, but I'm taking both my vacations back to back in June for the MSF thing. And it's not every day, but I'm still going to be like, you know, that's what I'm going to be doing for my vacation. I'm not going to be doing crazy trips. I mean, I might still do something, because it's, like I said, it's not every day, and there's like a 4 day gap between the one class, so maybe I'll try and do something then. But I don't know. And then you got these videos, right? You got these just walking around talking with you, which are honestly low-key like my favorites, because I just get to interact with the real subs. Like, I don't want to like say real subs versus like not real subs or whatever, but like these are the videos that if you're still watching, you're like the reason why I'm here, to be completely honest with you. And I appreciate that, and I like talking with you guys. I like talking with everybody else, but oh, that sun, the future is bright, guys. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this video turned out okay. Don't do that. If it did, and I do upload this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Again, if you're still watching it at this marker, you guys are the reason why we're still here making content and doing stuff like this. So I really, really do appreciate you. Summer's going to come eventually. I mean, so just be safe with your riding. Keep it in first. And as always, I will see you in the next one.